And we are going to continue, and it's now the responsibility of the National Assembly, the 10th National Assembly, to ensure that amendments are effected in the Constitution to deal with these sections that have created the State Independent Electoral Commission that has not actually played its role for a quarter of a century.
Time is not our friend, Barrister Gift Ebulu. To be or not to be, local government elections are in Rivers State in the next 24 hours.
The election, there is no law limiting the RISEC or prohibiting the RISEC to not go ahead with the election. There was a judgment that mandated them to go ahead with the election, and that judgment is judgment of the High Court of Rivers State. So the judgment of the Federal High Court, which came late, did not even, it should be noted, not to stop the election. The judgment only trained the institutions like the police from providing security, INEC providing the service.
And you don't think
stop restricting with the conduct of the election, and we believe the election. That is the position of.
Okay, if in terms of eventuality, Barrister, Barrister, in terms of eventuality, I need you to take this alongside it so that, because we are wrapping up very quickly, alongside this, in terms of eventuality, if there are some aggrieved people as far as the conduct of the exercise is concerned, and you don't have, security agencies who should be legitimately there to provide security and ensure that everything is spick and span, wouldn't that be ab initio, a process that, has started on the faulty ground?
Well, that you have stated rightly, can be an eventuality. And also, regarding the point that almost all the political parties, except the People's Democratic Party, are interested in the conduct of the election. And the people of Rivers State are willing to exercise their franchise tomorrow. It is unfortunate, that's the point I was trying to make, that an institution of a state funded by taxpayers' money, like the Nigerian police, cannot obey a court judgment that was earlier made, but choose to obey a judgment that was just delivered a couple of days ago. That is a setback. Nigeria is a constitutional democracy, and institutions of government are meant to obey and abide by the provisions of the law. In this instance, why will the IGP choose not to obey the judgment of High Court of Rivers State? It's only an issue of maybe who is playing the role of who, or dancing to the tune of who, because the security of the people are important.
Barrister Ebulu, let me very quickly, because you've made your point, of course, and you are also a stakeholder. Hopefully, maybe you'll be out tomorrow, depending on how the weather is, and of course your inclinations.
Yes.
Very quickly, let me bring Honorable Nuigbo in very quickly. Honorable Nuigbo, we are likely to see things like this, moving forward in terms of conduct of this exercise, this push and shove we are seeing, and of course the rush to get these things over the line, especially in terms of the huge monies you have spoken about. Very quickly, we have about a minute. What are your comments very quickly?